Okay, so we've made it to February. I know a lot of y'all are new here, but February is my birth month. Yes, I celebrate the whole month. No, I'm not going to tell you what day my actual birthday is because February is my birthday. But my gift to myself this year is to go back and read some of the classics. Let's get into it. Okay, so growing up where I grew up, there was not a lot of exposure to Black authors or Black writings. And also growing up the way I grew up, I didn't have a lot of exposure to a lot of Black classics, really. So, like, I didn't see the movie Friday until my sophomore year of college. I've never seen The Color Purple. I read the book, though. Did read the book. What else? The Best Man series, never seen it. I didn't watch Love and Basketball until I was older. Hate that movie, by the way. Yeah. So as I've gotten back into reading, one of my big things has always been that I read solely Black authors, whether it's trad pub, indie. If the author's not Black, I'm not reading it. Just because I want to experience stories about people that look like me, written by people that look like me. So as I was getting older, somehow, some way, to this day, I don't know how I was able to get my hands on an Eric Jerome Dickey book. Couldn't tell you because the house that I grew up in, it wasn't happening. I didn't get to read Zane. I didn't get to read Fly Girl. None of the books that we consider classics. Waiting to Exhale. None of it. So for my birthday, I want to go through some of these authors' catalogs for the first time because I feel like that's a really good gift to me, especially since I'm reading a lot of new authors. It's nice to go back and pay homage to those who came before. So, two of the physical books that I have are Before We Were Wicked by Eric Jerome Dickey. This is a romance. Apparently, it's got some suspense stuff going on. Not really 100% sure. I got this book because I want to say it was Jazzy was giving away books like last year. I think it was like early 2024. It might have been 2023. I don't know, but I got this one. Now, this next book, Chasing Destiny. This is the only Eric Jerome Dickey book I've ever read. I cannot tell you what this book is about. I just remember the girl on the motorcycle. That's all I remembered. And when I saw that she had it in paperback, I was like, oh my God, I need to have that on my shelf. So soon as she got it, she got it. She messaged me, she was like, I'm sorry, it's ripped. Girl, this book came out in when this book came out. Oh, should have came out in 2006. So yeah, it's not like super old, but it's over 10 years old. No, shoot, Lord, math. It's 9 years old. So yeah, I'm not tripping about this at least here. I got the book. I also want to read I Almost Forgot About You by Toni Morrison. I want to get more into Tracy Brown's catalog. Y'all know I read Single Black Female, and that was my first book by her, and I'm utterly obsessed. But I want to go like back into her backlist. I want to read some more Alice Walker because I've only done The Color Purple. I want to do some more Zora Neale Hurston because I've only done Their Eyes Were Watching God. And I really just have to figure out. Oh, Beverly Jenkins. I want to do a Beverly Jenkins book. I started Indigo, but that was before I had really kind of like opened myself up to reading a historical romance. And the way my moods the way my moods swing, I'm not 100% sure. So the plan is to spread all of these out over the course of February. So it's not like a set time I have to read these. It's not like, oh my God, I have to get these done. It's like the first books that I'm reading in February. So we're gonna see. I'm very excited to get more into their catalogs, especially since they are like the classics. And I gotta find some other authors too. I'm gonna look and we're gonna see. So the plan is, y'all gonna hold me accountable to come back at the end of February and do like a wrap up of all of the books that I read. If I really felt like I liked some of these authors and plan to continue reading their catalogs, or just what my overall experience was as an adult now reading some of these. Because I think Waiting to Exhale is one that I want to read too, especially now that I'm in my 30s. Like, I've only seen bits and pieces of the movie, so I kind of want to experience that. And yeah, I will catch up with y'all and let y'all know how that goes.